This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Time to force more people to leave their homes to save the future. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Dark Cloud 2. In the last episode, we went through a dungeon, got some geostones, and then told us we needed to immigrate people from Palm Brinks to Sundane so I could actually build it. So yeah, we gotta force people to move around. So well, it'll be an adventure, I guess. But okay, let me go to the station here. Oh yeah, off screen I tried to get some fish, but I can only get 40-centimeter fish. I need to have more luck for my fishing rod. Either that or wait till later in the game when I get the other fishing rod. So we'll see what happens. I'll try to do like fishing in between episodes and try to get lure or try to get a bait and stuff like that. But we'll get to that when we get to that. I mean, I can't really get Gerald yet because I haven't upgraded my trumpet horn, and I'll have to grind up the gun up screen to get to the bell trigger. But anyway, let's hire another dude. So Mr. Blinkhorn here. Actually, I may not be able to hire him because if I don't get Fabio in my team, I might not be able to do this. But we'll see what happens. I'll try it once, and if not, I'll wait till I recruit Fabio, he's the guy who needed this 60-centimeter non-key, which I got a non-key, but it was like a 41-centimeter. Anyway, hey Max, have you come looking for me? I've been waiting. Thanks to Castle Walls, this town's pretty safe. It's time for us to go outside. It's good that you're always tinkering about with machines, but I wonder how strong you are. Fighting's all about speed and footwork. What, punch like a butterfly and sting like when I peek? If you are any slower than me, it's no good. Why don't we give you a test? Run to the boat at the lake and back. My record is 2 minutes, 1 second. If you're any slower than that, it's no good. How about it? Want to try? We'll see if we can. Sure, I'll give it a try. Ready, set, go! Alright. I might not be able to do this because the idea is we need to get to the boat, or we need to get to the part of the pier where the boat is, where Fabio is, and to save on your time, Fabio kind of doesn't need to be there because it prevents you from getting... it basically shaves off a couple of seconds by getting to the pier. So we'll see what happens. Like I said, I'll try it, and if not, I'll try again when when we've recruited Fabio later on. We don't have to recruit these guys now. This is just one of those cases where it is possible to get them. And, if you can get them as soon as you can, that's great. So, let's see. I guess the fastest way is probably going to be this way. We'll see what happens. Basically, we have to get there within a minute to be able to get back in time. Like a minute and less than a minute and 5 seconds. But when Fabio's there, it prevents you from getting there as speedily as you can. So we'll see what happens though. And unfortunately, Fabio is always there, no matter the yeah. See him hanging around there. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see what happens. So yeah. Unfortunately, my left analog stick on the controller I'm using is a bit wonky. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get to the blink horn in time. We'll see what happens though. Yeah, how fun it is just running back and forth. But yeah, it's wonky in that I need to take it apart and clean it. Luckily, it's not too difficult to do. I'm just always, every time I have to take something apart, since I'm not an expert at it, I'm always like super careful and worried I'm going to break something. Because you never know what'll happen. But usually in most cases, I mean, I've cleaned the controller multiple times. I'm still one of those people that's afraid he's going to lose a screw or something like that. And you're like, no! There'll be nothing you can do about it. So, what do you say, a minute and 10? We might be too. Well, we'll see what happens. Get out of my way, fool! Oh, you didn't get to the boat, did you? You try to trick me, you cheat. Oh, I got to the boat. Maybe I have to actually check it. Give it a try. All right, I'll try it one more time. Go. Okay, I could swear I got to the boat. Maybe you have to actually examine it or something like that. Sorry about that, folks. Yeah, I'll try it one more time. If not, I'll try it another day. Because, you don't want to sit here 2 minutes of me just, like, running back and forth. Yeah, I could have swore I got to the boat, but maybe you have to actually examine it or something. Yeah, running. Yeah, Max is, Max for being a, kind of a guy who stayed at home all the time. I'm surprised he actually has enough athleticism in him to go on this journey. I guess maybe he worked out or did a lot of work on his off time or something like that. That's how he's athletic. I mean, it makes sense that Monica would be athletic just because she's a swordsman, so she's probably trained physically for like, you know, a lot of her life. Because back in the day, royalty was trained to be like, you know, they were trained to be generals and fighters and stuff like that. Because before a certain point in history, they were expected to be on the in the front lines with the troops. So, okay, now hurry. Oh, I took too long on that. Oh, well, hopefully I didn't lose too much time by doing that. Yeah, I don't know what's up with those glitchiness. Must be just my system or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, sometimes the word balloons will do that like weird spinning thing. I don't know why. It must be the version I've got. I do have the original version, so it might have some weirdness about it. I don't know. Because there are two versions of this game. There's basically this version and the greatest hits. So, which I have the one that came out originally. And this is before the day of auto patching and stuff like that. So, you know, back in the day, you know, if the game was glitchy, they had to wait for a recall, if they even did that, for example, or you just had a buggy game and hopefully someone had ways to go around fixing it. Luckily, most games were playable, though there are some older games that have like weird bugs to them that like make certain functions don't work. Like the Final Fantasy games on the Super Nintendo have some weird bugs that are a part of them. So, you're back, right? Let's check your time. Dear, 2 minutes, 33 seconds is too slow. Nah, okay. I'll try it again later. Yeah, Fabio's out of the way. You can just straight up go to the boat, but because of him being there, you have to run around him. So, okay. If you want to try again later, let me know. So, sorry about showing all that, but I thought I'd try it one time and see if we could do it, but yeah, we'll try it another day. So, all right. Well, let's get our next character. If you can do it, go for it. You know, I'm just showing you that that's how you do it. So, all right, let's go see Mulaney here in the shop. Yeah, you think she'd be like, you think her being in the show, she would have worked for Flotsam, but no, she just worked in the show. So, anyway, let's talk to her as Monica. Hello. Welcome. Oh, right, this is just, you can buy stuff or whatever, so. Anyway, okay, let's be my friend. You're Monica, right? I've heard you're not bad with a sword, but swords aren't playthings, you know. You have to think about what's in front of you. If you can build up a sword by about 2 levels, then I'll believe you've got talent. Why don't you start with this Gladius? Attain the Gladius. To get Mulaney to accept you, looks like you'll have to build up Gladius by 2 levels. It's fine to buy or pick up weapons too. Just get hold of a strong weapon, and then Mulaney will help you out. So what Mulaney wants us to do is she wants us to basically get either a sandbreaker or a chopper. So if we can either build it up to one of those two or find it, either way. But yeah, it'll be a while until we get to that because I haven't been really upgrading my weapons as much. So okay. Anyway, next target is Miss Polly. Over this way. Basically, I'm unlocking these stories so I can get to them later. So anyway, let's talk to Polly here in the bakery. Hello, Miss Polly. Be my friend. Is that how you get people to immigrate? You just say, be my friend? You want me to go with you? I'm just a woman who bakes bread, but I'm not going to be any use to you. I'll be gladly. Oh, but first I got something that needs delivering to Morton. Would you be delivering 20 loaves of bread to Morton shop for me? While you're doing that, I'll pack for the trip. Wow, I didn't know it was crunchy bread. Ew. I wonder why on earth you could want with 20 loaves. Is it really that's all it takes? All you have to say is be my friend and they're willing to immigrate from the town that they've lived at their whole lives. Who knew? Man, if only immigration and transfer to other cities worked out that. So, anyway, let's talk to Morton here in the Morton Sundries. Hello, Morton. Hello. Ah, you're helping Polly. Great. What'll I do with 20 loaves? Well, I'm having a cheese fondue party today. In terms of your famous inventions, it's a culinary combination of cheese, bread, and wine. It's mighty good. Everyone eats loads. That's why I need so much bread. But I didn't want it delivered here, really. Sorry, Max, but could you take it to my house, could you? You know where it is, don't you? It's near the pumpkin field. Right in the pumpkin patch. Yeah, we have to go to Morton's house now. Alright, let's go to Morton's house. Yeah, let's just do the Blinkhorn mission while we're on the way. No. Yeah, I was pretty. If I was correct, I was pretty close to it. I was like 0.33 seconds off or whatever. So, oh well. Alright, let's go this way. Yeah, it is kind of annoying doing that and then just barely missing it. Or the first time where I didn't even check the boat. So, and unfortunately, you had to check the boat like super fast because the timer still kept going even when the dialogue box was going. Oh wait, whoops, I meant to go over here. There's a note. Today's party is canceled because the cheese isn't thick enough. Ferdinand. Okay. Yeah. So, oh well. Let's go back. Whoops. Yeah, that was almost kind of pointless. That's part of the quest, you know. Run around, and if you want to get people to join your team, quote unquote. I mean, they do join our team, but they never actually fight, you know. Oh yeah, I've been missing out on when we get more characters in our team, but I'll say it whenever we go talk to Morton again, so. Alright, Morton. Can't draw. Party's been canceled, dude. Couldn't have talked to you, even though you don't live that far away. Cancelled? What a shame. In that case, I don't need the bread. Could you take it back to Polly for me? Well, that's not her fault. You need to pay for the bread. I guess she could sell it as day-old bread, right? They still do that at bakeries, don't they? I believe so. Be my friend. This is the option you choose to keep talking to him.
What? How can you be so inconsiderate? Oh well, you have them. Never mind that. Let's get going. So where are we off to?
Aunt Polly. More party members! Aunt Polly joined the party. Yay! But,
welcome.
But yeah, now we don't have to do the Be My Friend. But yeah, she'll be on the train. Okay. Next member is, let's see if we can run into him. We need to go back to the lake, you know. Let's see, can I actually, let's go, since this guy's closer, let's go find the mayor first. Because, yeah, you can actually get the mayor to join you. But he's the mayor of the town. That doesn't make sense. Like, I mean, obviously you can have a deputy mayor and stuff like that, but, you know, wasn't he voted to be the leader of the town, and yet you can convince him to immigrate from this place? Like, okay. This game just has some silly notions, doesn't it? I mean, I think it's silly. I mean, yeah, he could move after his term's up or whatever, but I don't know, maybe the idea is maybe he feels bad about like how Flotsam manipulated him or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, remember we talked to Need a long time ago, and he says he was busy, he was pondering something at the time, so we can talk to him about that now.
Grumble, grumble. What do you mean? Why am I muttering about? I'm trying to remember the combination for the safe. To my luggage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do you mean that? What safe? The safe hidden behind the picture in my office, of course. Ah, you gave me a fright. Ah, blast. I've gone and let out my biggest secret.
Not the world is as it is, or working for Flotsam, or actually technically it didn't work for Flotsam. You know what I mean.
Oh, well, you now know. Maybe you can give me a hand trying to work it out. I've got a big problem because I can't remember the combination for the safe. And it's a 4-digit number, so I used Claire's birth date, thinking that I'll never forget it. How could I possibly forget? What a terrible father I am.
It looks like the mayor is very troubled. Listen to what he says about Claire's birthday and figure out the combination.
A long time ago, I gave her a brooch with her star sign on it. Holly sorted it out for me, so I don't really remember, but I'm sure it was a 4-legged animal. What kind of birthday present have I given her? Lots of coats, scarves, I suppose. I never know what to get her. It's a real struggle every year. Yes, Claire's birthday is always a right pain. It's on a day when both burnable and non-burnable garbage get collected. It's my job to put the garbage out in our house. Non-burnable garbage gets collected on days divisible by 7.
Oh, great math.
And burnable garbage gets collected on days divisible by 3. You wouldn't forget that, though, would you?
Yeah, the combination, I get the mystery solved. Okay, so anyway, the combination to his luggage, there's probably other things you can do to like figure this out, but the combination to his luggage is 1, 2, 3. No, it's actually, it's 1221. A weird system that we have to actually type in certain answers and stuff like that, so.
1, 2, 2, 1. Wahoo! Great, it worked. Great, now I can get my important documents out. Ah, thank you. What important documents? Documents that'll help Mayor Morton do my job while I'm away. It's a bit of a worry, but I'm sure it'll be okay.
I mean, we don't even know, I don't even think we talked to Morton before. Right, I'm all set to leave town too. Sandra told me everything. Come on, let's go. Mayor Need joined the party. More party members with the mayor. All right. Skeletor himself. No, the voice actor did. Make sure you separate your garbage. Throw it on the right days, won't you? So, all right. Now we got one more party member, and then we can go back to dungeon delving for a little bit, because we got a couple of spots we can go to. So, actually, it might be faster to move to the station, and then back to Palm Brinks, maybe, because that puts you right in front of your. Because usually it puts you in front of Cedric's house every time you do that, so. Or not. Okay, I guess it just takes you outside. Oh, usually if you leave town, I guess I would have to move to Sindane or something like that, so. Right, well, anyway, we need to go back to the lake, because there's someone there we can talk to, so. Yeah, running back and forth, Max. You know what you do. Do. I guess I could have done this earlier when I grabbed Fabio, but it's one of those things you don't really think about until it actually happens. You're like, oh yeah, I could have been more energy efficient by just doing it while we were there, but oh well. I'm trying to, let's see. At least I hopefully run into him. He walks around the lake, so this is where he's usually at. So. Where are you? Nope, not you. Actually, it might be later at night, maybe. Well, let's look around, see if we can catch him. Might have to wait till the time changes. Hello, Rufio. Rufio. Yeah, I don't mind going with you, but will there be a moon there? Really? Maybe you're just saying that. I know humans tell lies. Actually, I've changed my mind. I'm going to wait for the moon to come out here. Maybe it's because of something that happened in the past, but Rufio doesn't trust humans at all. You've got to get Rufio to believe you. If you gave him a photo of the moon, that might do it. I do have a photo of the moon. I actually did this last episode, off-screen. But you need a picture of the moon in your idea. It has to be on your idea board. It can't be in your book or anything like that. It has to be on your person, so... Wow, amazing. There's a moon in this photo. Hey, Ren, the moon's out. Now I can see the moon anytime, any place. Come with you? Of course I will. I've got nowhere else to go. Rufio joined the party. More party members with Rufio. All right, now we can go back to the train station. Then we can show off our party members. And like I said, I'll try to, in between episodes, like raise my fishing level and then try to get Fabio. But like I said, I can do that in between. So yeah, let's go back on the train. So we can show off all our new party members and what they can do and everything like that. So, yep, and they just stay on the train until we shift them to different towns and stuff like that. So, let's take a look at Mayor Need. And we'll save the road with our Blackstone Railroad. Increases money after defeating enemies. So if you need money grinding, Mayor Need's great to have. And you can exchange medals with him, too, that you earn from the dungeon requirements. So let's see what we can get right now, if we can get anything. Yeah, it looks like quite a few things. We can get the clown suit, hat, or shoes. Those are cosmetic. We can get the princess dress, panther ensemble, and princess orb, which are... Most of the stuff's cosmetic, by the way. Yeah, you could sell that Monica gets some kind of risque outfits, but very nice. I'll go over the descriptions when if I ever actually get these. And you can also change your name too in the game too, which is weird because there's voice cutscenes with certain names, but panther outfits. But anyway, but I'll do all that later. So okay, and then if we add them to the party, Mayor Palm Brinks, he can be a bit flaky. Yeah, he's got no commands. His big thing is just getting you money. So if you need money grinding, put him in your party. Polly, my baked goods are the best at Palm Brinks. Will probably be better wherever you go to next. Now they're on our team. She makes bread and will sell you ingredients, so you can buy bread from her. So it's weird. Like she basically just becomes just a walkable shop for you. So she can always buy that stuff if you need to. If we add to the party. Proprietress to Polly's Bakery. And yeah, her command is make bread. So she has those skill points, and basically skill points, I believe you just have to leave a dungeon for them to reset. But yeah, she can make bread. So if you're worried about running out of bread in a dungeon for HP purposes, you can always bring Polly with you to make bread on the fly to heal yourself. So, but of course with Steve, now that we've got him with his cannons, that almost is not as big deal. Maybe for other dungeons and stuff like that. So anyway, let's talk to Stuart here. If anything happened to you, what would I tell your father? Heals you automatically and will sell you shoes for Max. So we're gonna buy shoes for Max here. So we can buy leather shoes, Maximilian's favorite shoes, wing shoes, nice airy shoes, easier to wear, makes you feel lighter. Work shoes, shoes for working, who cares if they get dirty. And dragon shoes, made from dragon scales, lets you walk on hot floors. So most of these are cosmetic, but some equipment does have some tangible benefits, but I'll go over that someday. Not right now, though. And then if we have him join the team. Stuart, Max's family butler. Yeah, he basically what he did, I forgot how the healing works. I'll have to look it up again, but I think it's like 1 HP every 3 seconds or something like that. So it's not like super fast, but if you're worried about your HP drop, there you go. There's Adele. Shall I shine your shoes for you? Well, Stuart's right over there, so. She gradually raises your weapon HP of unequipped weapons, which is really nice. So yeah, if they're not in your active inventory and they've got low HP, they'll eventually raise the heal them, basically. I forgot what the rate is. I'll have to look that up too. It does take, it's not instantaneous. It's the same thing with Stuart. I think it's like once every so many seconds, minutes, or whatever. So, but she can also sell us fruit items if we want to buy any fruit for, whatever. Say tasty water, heartthrob cherries, stone berries, gooey peach, pointed apple, mellow banana. We can also use this for fishing and stuff like that too. So, at least some of that stuff anyway. And then if we, and then if we have her join the party. Adele, the maid at Max's house. She likes to make clothes. Apparently she uses the I've always got closed eyes function in anime. Gradually, yeah. So, alright, let's see. There's Ferdinand right there. What can I get you today? We'll make premium chicken, which is, I think, one of the better healing items in the game. Also, we'll sell you recovery items, so let's check hers. So right now you can only do the premium chicken, but yeah, fully, that's right, it's fully, I thought it was one of the best healing items in the game. It was in the previous game, so yeah, it just fully restores your health, so almost makes Polly's ability kind of pointless, really. But bread is cheaper, and at this early in the game, we don't really have the HP to utilize premium chicken at that cost, so. But eventually, Ferdinand's premium chicken is better. Max's family cook. Every dish is a winner. And yeah, he can cook for you too, so just, during the battle, cook, put some ingredients together, boom, food. So, now we got Gordon, which he's going to end up, we're going to move him to the town. That's a story element. We have to move him to Shindane for the purpose of the plot, but anyway, let's talk to Gordon. Gives you bonus attack points on plant monsters, so, like, if you're fighting in the forest and places like that, you do more damage to them. We'll sell you diorama parts. Let's see what he sells. Sells rolling logs, sturdy rocks, and forest dew. So, very nice if you need those for, creation and stuff like that, if we add them to the party. And I also want to show off their portrait when he also has the closed eyes. A gardener, knows everything about gardening. Yeah, he doesn't have any commands or skill points or anything like that. I think, wasn't that it for all the people? Unless I missed someone. I mean, other than the... Oh, yeah, Priest Bruno's around here. I think he's on the back car. So let's go back that way. And then, see, we should have a... Yeah, I think I might extend the episode and do a dungeon, since I took forever for that, and I did the Blinkhorn thing multiple times, when I should have just skipped it. After failing the first time, I should have been like, I'll come back after I get Fabio. Oh yeah, Rufio's around here too, so. Peace be with the world. Revives you from death 1 time, which makes, yeah, Bruno a very nice character to have. I mean, obviously, it shouldn't be dying. However, if you like maybe me, if you accidentally died once or twice, you get a kind of a leg up on it. We'll say you status recovering items as well. So, kind of like when he was at the church, And holy water, soap, Medusa tears, And let's add him to the party. See his portrait. Very nice. Palm Brinks' residential father. He wishes for peace in the world. Yeah, his revive ability costs 48, so really he can only do it once. That's why it says revive from death 1 time. I don't know why they didn't just make his skill points 48. Maybe I don't remember you can raise in skill points. Maybe I'm misremembering, but maybe there is. It's been forever since I've gotten to that point in the game. Anyway, here's Rufio. This trade is comfortable, isn't it? Gives you a bonus damage on dead monsters. Will sell you elements. So really only the skeleton monsters in the forest are really... So here are not the best use of them, but you can buy elements from them, which is nice. Yeah, we can buy Flame Crystal, Chill Crystal, Lightning Crystal, Wind Crystal, Light Element, Holy Elemental, Earth Elemental, Water Elemental, Chill Elemental, Thunder Elemental, Wind Element, Fire Element, Life Element. So Captain Planet, basically. So if you need some help buying stuff for your weapons and Spectrumization, he's a good character to buy stuff from anyway. Rufio, Mysterious Moon Person, wandering Palm Brinks' Park. So, okay, so for now... Actually, since I do want a little bit of extra money, let me go and put Mayor Need in the party for now. And yeah, to make up for that 1400 I lost from giving that to Stuart. So, okay, yeah, we'll go into a. Oh wait, before I go, let me go ahead and repair Steve. Let's see. Do I want to do anything for Steve right now, like upgrade any of his stuff? I don't really need to. Yeah, no, I'll hold off on it for something later, so. Alright, let's go ahead and do the next dungeon, which I think actually has quite a few new enemies, if I recall. Let's see. Yeah, it has quite a few new enemies, so. Oh, wait, I can't. Oh, wait, yeah. Yeah, we can go that way. This way is the other way that we couldn't go up before, so. Let's take on the Grotesque Spider Lady. Grotesque, huh? Defeat all monsters within 4 minutes and 26 seconds. 50 centimeter fish goal. Clear without healing. Should be able to do that if I play as Steve. I will eventually not use Steve all the time. It's just really hard not to utilize Steve with a water barrel cannon. I mean, come on. You shoot a guy and they're dead. You know, so. Yeah, Steve kind of makes, like I said before, Steve kind of makes certain areas obsolete, like when it comes to challenge, because you can just always switch to Steve. So. Oh, well. And obviously... You know, Grotesque Spider Lady. I wonder what we're going to fight in here. So. I got a giant bomb. Ooh, another. Oops. Stay still. Come on. Maybe I should give some experience for Monica, because there is an area up ahead which we need to use Monica, although I might just do that area off screen. Oh, there's the exit already. That was fast. But we don't have the hacksaw or the saw for it, so. Oh well. Whoa, that popped up a lot of things. Alright, oh, we got some new enemies. We got spider ladies. Spiders! A giant legion of spiders! Alright, spider ladies. They are in the Rainbow Butterfly Wood. They're Darkling enemies. They have 95 HP, 15 attack, 5 defense, 14 ABS, 15 Gilda. They can drop Gooey Peaches, Protector Crystals, and Thunder Elements. Sword, Gun, Beam, Grenade, Magic, and Ripod all are 100%, and Wrenches at 70%. Chill does 200% damage, Beast does 150% damage, and everything is 100% against her. So let's get closer before we waste Steve's fuel on him. Whoa, what was that? Yeah, let's just blast him with Steve. Oh, they're blocking! They're blocking! No! Yeah, enemies can block in this game too. Yeah. Oh well. It's a pipe dream, but usually they don't do it as often, but as in the previous game. But I think they learned from the last game that everyone doesn't like freaking blocking every year at the time. But anyway, we got another new enemy here, Hunter Fox. He looks like a British soldier because he has like a monocle and a musket and everything like that. That's awesome. Hunter Foxes, they're found in the Rainbow Butterfly Wood. They're beast enemies. They've got 70 HP, 17 attack, 11 defense, 12 ABS, 14 Gilda. They can drop Petite Fish, Hunter Crystals, and Gunpowder. Wrench, Beam, Grenade, Magic, and Ripod, all 100%. Sword and Gun are 120%. And the only weak element is Beast at 110, everything at 100. So, but you know what we're doing. Steve! But yeah, he blocked too. Oh, actually, he looks more like a wolf, really. But yeah, he does have ranged attack, so he can be a little dangerous, depending. But he didn't do too much damage to Steve, so not a big deal. But you know, always be careful. Always be watching Hunter Foxes. Or yeah, but yeah, I do like the design for the Hunter Fox just because it's, you know, just because of the look of him, you know. And hopefully anyone here is not arachnophobic. I'm not, because I just think... Oh, well, I probably would be arachnophobic if spiders... I've talked about this before. If spiders were the size of, like, huge dogs, then I'd probably be a bit more afraid of dogs, but... dogs. Of spiders, but tiny spiders? No. I mean, maybe the ones that'll insta-kill you, like brown recluses or black widows, then I'd be scared, because, you know, they can kill me if they bite me. But... Keep blasting. Keep firing, jerks! Well, that's not what they actually said, but... Nice. How's my sword level going? 4? Okay. I need to start building it for elements, too, while I'm here, so... But we at least got the Basilard up, so... And I need to decide if I want to make it a Flame Basilard or a Cyclone Basilard. So... We'll see about that, though. The spider lady kind of looks like just a witch you'd find in, like, the woods or something like that, you know? Like a hag or something, like, yeah, I'm the spider lady, yeah! I have another hunter fox. And switching between the characters again to give them the experience. Yeah, I know this is a bit redundant. Sorry. And I don't know if you can hear the clicking in my controller every time because I have to press the analog stick to switch in between the characters. So. Not really close. I probably should be attacking them with a sword just to try and get that sword a level. Yeah, I could take a bit of damage, so why not? Should be enough, yeah. I was about to say, should be enough to gain a level, so. Hey, it's the Magic Clown. Hey there, how's it going, buddy? It's Happy Clown Present time.
Which shall it be?
Let's go with Red Box, why not?
Very good. Here you are.
Either way. Wind element, sure, why not? Let's go into that little area there, grab the treasure, and get out of here, so. There was that little stick. Oh yeah, there's a couple of the fish I got. Oh yeah, and there's the 20 bread we got from the one lay, so. Looks like it might be almost out of inventory space. I might have to sell this fish maybe or something. We'll see what happens. Luckily, this game has stacking, so you can stack a lot of the items together instead of just having them all be one inventory slot, so... Oh, we got another new enemy over here. The Tigriffs. Not hippogriffs, not, you know, chameleons or whatever. Tigriffs, because they have a tiger for a face. Tigriffs are found in the Rainbow Butterfly Wood. They're beasts. They got 140 HP, 21 attack, 13 defense, 22 ABS, 24 Gilda. They can drop stamina drinks and power crystals. Wrench, beam, grenade, magic do 50% damage. Gun and ride pod at 100%, sword at 120%, and their element resistances. Flame is at 150%, beast is at 220, and then everything is at 100% on them. Or you could just throw Steve at them. Why not? No, I know, just can't help myself. I meant to shoot you. Ah, no. Actually, I could, since I blasted him once, I could get Monica the experience for her sword. Of course, I am probably going to upgrade her sword here pretty soon anyway, so I should be using the Basilard so I can get some levels from her magic. I got a stamina drink, nice. I'll take it. Whoa, we got a King Mimic. Alright, I think I've already done the stats for King Mimics in this place, so... Yeah, they have quite a bit of HP. You kind of just... Some enemies you just need to use the ride pod on. You know? For the purposes of how much HP they've got. Alright, and finally the Hunter Fox and we'll call the level.
Takes care of you guys.
One day I will show off what happens when Monica wins. She does have her own unique, like, line for if you beat all the enemies, so. And you know that there's not going to be any mimics, because it said all enemies defeated, so. Because mimics count for the enemies defeated. Hey, it's another clown. Let's try yellow box this time.
Very good.
Aw, I could have gotten a sword.
Here you are.
Oh, well. I mean, it wasn't much, it was just a Basilard, but still. It's still a weapon. I got some paint, nice. Alright, let's get out of here. Enough dungeon delving today. So we've done pretty good. We've gotten quite a few people recruited to the team, quite a few elements, and we've explored a bit. So in the next episode of Dark Cloud 2, we'll continue exploring, hire more people, and will we finally build the town? Time to put on our, let's get off here. Time to put on our city planner hats and get that degree we've always wanted to. How will we build the city? Find out next time in the next episode of Dark Cloud 2. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.